How about another episode of Basic Bitch designer perfumes that you would have to pry out of my cold, dead hands? Let's talk about the original J'adore. Now, this is a fruity floral. You know, there's like pear, melon, there's white flowers, there's some rose. And the first time I smelled this, like when, I don't even know when it was, I hated it. I hated it. The reaction was visceral. I was like, ugh, God, I was almost offended. I kid you not. Now, it was, and I hated it so much that I refused to ever smell it again, and I never smelled any of the flankers. I don't know how many there are. I don't think there's a whole lot, but okay. Then a couple weeks ago, in one of my little sample packs that came, there was a sample of this. And as I do every night, I tend to sit in here and just smell stuff because you know how we do. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, take the sample, spray it on the paper, and I'm like, man, I don't remember it smelling like this. I thought it was, let me spray it on the back of my hand. Sprayed it on the back of my hand. And 20 minutes in, I was like, holy shit, I think I'm going to have to buy this. Now, everything about us grows, matures, and changes as we get older, right? So it would only make sense that things that struck a chord with us when we were 18, that's going to be a different journey at 46. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Stuff that I hated back then. We just had this conversation about rose. You know what I mean? Back in the day, rose was just not my jam. It was always kind of drilled into my mind that those were old lady fragrances, which, you know, I already said I hate the term. Well, anyways, back to this. So bought the bottle. Love her. Love her. Again, there's nothing super crazy. These designer fragrances come out, and a lot of them just aren't, they're not super crazy, but you know what? They're popular for a reason. They're wearable for a reason. I mean, you can hate on them all you want, and that's fine. That's what fragrance is all about. But I'm starting to discover that I really need to broaden my testing. You know what I mean? Because a lot of things that I thought I disliked, I might end up loving.